Welcome back to Faith and Heresy, where forbidden knowledge isn't feared, it's encouraged. Now, imagine a world where truth is punished, where light blinds you and reality is nothing more than shadow play on stone. This isn't a religious text, not scripture, but what if it should be? Buried inside an ancient book by the philosopher Plato lies a parable so enlightening it still threatens the very foundations of belief systems, even today. It's the story of a cave, of prisoners, of a man who saw the truth and was hated for it. This is the allegory of the cave, and it might be the most heretical parable ever told. The cave shadows and chains. There are prisoners chained inside a dark cave. They've been there since birth, unable to move, heads locked forward. Behind them, the sun blazes. Between the light and the prisoners, unseen figures pass, casting flickering shadows on the cave wall. To the prisoners, these shadows are the world. They name them, they tell stories about them, they believe them to be real. One day, a prisoner's chains break. He stumbles upward out of the cave. At first, the light blinds him. The world is too intense, but slowly he sees the brightness, the puppets, the sun, and he understands. The cave was a lie. It was just a projection. So he returns, descends back into the dark to free the others, but they don't thank him. They mock him. They threaten him, because the shadows are all they've ever known. His eyes still ache from the light, but they only glare. "You left," they said. "You abandoned what is real." "No," he pleads. "You see only shadows. There's a sky, wind, colour, life. Come with me." But they shake their heads. There is nothing beyond these walls, they insist. This is the world, these shapes, these voices, we know them, we trust them. He speaks of fire, chains and freedom, but they laugh. "You've been blinded," they say, "deceived, whatever you saw has twisted you." And when he looks again at the cave wall, he no longer sees truth, only silhouettes and blurs. But they believe in them, fiercely. "You are lost," they say. "We are the ones who see clearly, the faithful, the sane." So they chain themselves together tighter and sing louder, because some would rather rot in illusion than admit the world they know is a lie. Origins: Plato and the Forbidden Philosopher. This tale comes from the Republic, written by the Greek philosopher Plato around 375 BCE. To Plato, the cave wasn't just a story, it was a warning. He believed that most people live in ignorance, distracted by appearances, never questioning the deeper reality. To seek truth, to escape the cave, was dangerous, and those who returned with knowledge, they were often silenced. Plato knew what he was talking about. His teacher, Socrates, was executed by the state for corrupting the youth and impiety. His crime was asking too many questions. In many ways, this parable is a reflection of Gnosis, a pursuit of hidden wisdom. But unlike the Gnostic Gospels, which were buried by religious dogma, Plato's cave was buried by something even more powerful: complacency. Free thinkers, daring to see beyond. The allegory of the cave isn't just philosophy. It's a pattern seen across history, wherever people dared to question the world that they was handed. The Gnostics believed reality was a trap, an illusion spun by a false god to keep souls asleep. They weren't alone in this. Free thinkers, mystics, rebels, they've always walked this path. Jesus to them wasn't a sacrifice to appease a god, but a revealer of hidden knowledge, a guide out of the cave, Osiris, torn apart and resurrected, symbolised not just rebirth, but the painful process of seeing beyond illusion. These weren't just myths or doctrines, they were calls to wake up. And those who answered that call weren't always praised. They were often punished for seeing too much. But still, in every age, someone chooses the light, no matter how blinding, over the comfort of the shadows. So, are we still in the cave? Do we still believe the shadows on our screens, our pulpits, or even within our politics? Let me know in the comments what change you are still trying to break. Like, subscribe, and question everything. Sources below, read them with fire in your eyes. Until next time, stay curious and don't be afraid of the light.